And we are live. Yes, yes, sir. Hello, everybody. Hello. Happy Friday. I have to put my head around that. It's Friday and not Saturday. It's a holiday here in Quebec province. So I'm really happy to be off work and very happy to have business meetings early also. Well, not early, it's already 11:40, but we've been scheduling a lot of things on these last days for the holidays. So thank you for being live today with me. As you know, I am a professional engineer. I work in construction, but as you know, a side thing, I am doing an online business part time. So what I do every week is I bring a partner, business partner in from any part of the world to so they share their journey. And today I have Helen from Red Deer, and we will just bring her in so we don't make her wait. I'm just going to turn my camera around, and there she is. Hello, Helen.
Hi, Julie.
How are you this morning?
I am good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, great. Thank you so much for your time. I know you are a busy mom, so I appreciate you taking the time to be on my page today. So, Helen, I was introducing a little bit the Go Live, and what I do. I bring a partner every week. So, my first question for you is just a little introduction of yourself and who you are.
Yes. Hi, everyone. I am Helen Makula. I've been in Canada for 17 years now and full-time mom. But prior to that, I was taking business classes and also working. I've worked over 7 years in customer service. And yeah, I was just becoming a mom is not like it's not easy job, like there's job you go 9 to 5. When you become a mother, it's like, yeah, you're not I don't have parents here where I am at to just drop my kids to my parents, or I didn't think I wanted to send my kids to daycare. They were so young, and I know from where I am brought up from, and I know even moms living in Canada, they take some time off from working 9 to 5. So I decided, yeah, I want to stay home with my kids, but I still had the strong desire to be able to supplement the income. As we live in Canada, depending on one income is not enough, and
Yeah.
I wanted to help support my husband. So I started looking at other options, and I did network marketing, selling products, and it just didn't click. I just didn't think I wanted to go around and bug people to buy the products. So yeah, so I'm now a business owner, and I will tell my story afterwards.
Yeah, that's it is a common pain, that us as immigrants we carry a big load in our backs, leaving our family back home. And same thing, yeah, when my kids were little, yeah, they went to daycare, but at that time it was like that, right there. I was not thinking on something different, but your priorities changed definitely. If I could go back in time and have the time with them entirely for them, I would definitely do it, because yeah, it's priceless. It's priceless to be able to be there for them, 24/7, see all their milestones, it, because that's what we grew up as, having our parents present. Well, of course, mother more than father, because that was the one working outside. But when you go back through your memories, it's really, really priceless, having had your mother with you. And have now you don't sometimes, not that to take it for granted, but you were used to it. That was the way it was. But for us,
Mhm.
for our kids right now, it's not that way. They see the parents just at the end of the day for a couple hours before they go to bed. And yeah, if there's a way to change that, it's definitely worth it, absolutely. And I know, well, it's a big thing for young mothers. You have young kids, so it must be priceless for you to have them with you at all times, even if some they go to school and whatever, maybe they're on school age. But having them, and not having that work schedule, the busy work schedule and all those preoccupations in your head that you bring home from work. It's really meaningful for you and for them as well. When
Yeah,
they grow up, they'll understand.
absolutely agree.
Yeah. So, Helen, how did you find this? And did you were talking that you had experience selling products, and I know many people in this business prior to finding this platform, they always say, oh, we had not we had we I was doing, I don't know, whatever, Tupperware, or I don't want to mention any brands, but and I did not have, or even Amazon, right? I didn't have the support. I didn't know what to do. I went into business, but I was left alone. So how did you handle that part, and how did you trust, the platform that was being given to you?
I mean, being a network marketer trying to sell products, really, you aren't given much support. You're just given products, and you kind of say, okay, this is the website, this is the products, and then kind of you're on your own.
Yeah.
Well, it was really stressful. I had little babies, and I was doing this, and I felt like how holding parties was really, felt like pushy towards the friends and the family. Okay, I joined a business. Now you have to support me and buy my products, and so yeah, it was in my route. It was really stressful. So I kept looking. I mean, I was like looking online or not looking online. I was searching for another source of income. And then my one of my colleague I went to school with, business school with, she reached out to me and she said, "Hey, there's this opportunity of
Wow.
working online." And I was like, "Oh wow, it's good." I got curious, like how she looks so happy in her pictures with her kids, how she's managing all that. I'm like, how she's doing, and she's also working. How is she managing that? So I reached out to her. I was so curious. I'm like, okay, when you have your strongest why,
Yeah.
you want to support your family, you want to be a mom, but you also want to be able to help supplement the income. I knew there was another route, but I just didn't know what it was. And thanks to God, he led me to a friend. It's like a prayer answered
Yeah.
without praying, kind of. God knows our heart. So yeah, the friend led me to, she talked about how she was managing this business. So I said, can you send me more info? So she sent me a 30-minute webinars to watch. Sorry, it's a 90-minute webinar to watch, and I watched it, and I'm like, oh wow, that seemed. I was still a little bit skeptical. I was like, how's it gonna work? How many hours do I have to spend? All that. So I did my due diligence. I was so curious. She said, well, you know what? Pay 149 and you get all the info. So I'm like, okay, what else could be bad? I'm spending money online anyways, buying Amazon stuff, and 149 is really nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I took the leap of faith, and I paid 149, and I got in the system, and I saw how like normal regular people, moms like me, are professional engineers, accountants. I'm like, why are they not satisfied in their job? Why are they doing this? So I was just like, wow. And then I'm me seeing people getting paid, holding checks. I'm like, yeah, this is seeming legal. People have their name, their
Yes.
real name, their Facebook. They're not hiding their faces. This is real legit business. I was convinced if less than 30 days.
Okay, great, great. So yeah, so you took advantage of the 30-day free trial that the business offers, right? And that is amazing, because on those 30 days you have more than enough time to realize if this is something that you are willing, to come in.
More than enough.
And Exactly. If you wish to withdraw, you just, ask for a refund, and that is absolutely great. And like you said, we're spending so much time, we buy, and I talk for myself, stupid things that come up online, I don't know, this test and that, or if you want to, a diet thing, or this book or that, and you add up all those little sums, and you easily come up to 149. So having this, it's really priceless, and besides, it doesn't cost you anything, because if you decide at, within the 30 days that you no longer wish to be part of it, you just ask, for a refund, and it's okay. And because, like we say, this business it has incredible benefits. It's one of the simplest things that you could do, but it's certainly not for everybody. Not everybody likes, to be talking like this, or
Mhm.
and one thing, it's funny because doing these things, it's not even necessary or mandatory. Nobody tells you what you have to really do.
Yeah.
We do tell people how to run the business, because we offer a very extensive training platform. It's like following a book. When you read a book, or you're studying, I don't know, a subject that's cool, you don't start at the middle and move forward to the back and then come to the beginning, right? No, you start from the beginning, chapter one, whatever, and you work your way through your book, your chapter, or your course, whatever you're doing, and that is how you learn. Well, this is exactly the same thing. Our training platform is built in a way that anybody can take care of it, can do it following it, like we were saying. If you're able to follow instructions, you're most likely able to do this business, no matter your age, no matter your background. If you ever stepped foot in a education institution, we have people from all walks of life and professional backgrounds and ages, right? As long as you're, 18 or older, you are welcome to our platform, to our business platform. So
You just need a biggest why and push yourself, but we also have accountability partners if you feel like, okay, I need someone to push me a little.
yes,
We have
yes.
mentors, we have coaches, and then a community of how many people we have? 130,000. How
Yeah,
many?
I think we've overpassed 150,000.
Oh
Yep.
my goodness.
Yeah, yeah, it grows. When I started, we were, I believe, 27,000 people.
Oh wow. Yeah.
27. And now we're 150,000. It's incredible.
It's
It's incredible.
growing every day, so it's no wonder why. Like lots of people wanting to have a second source of income, and this is the best
Yes.
thing I think I found. I find I think I'm so fortunate to know and work towards something that actually works.
I want to say hello to Natasha. She's watching from Spain. Hello. She's from the Netherlands, but she's living in Spain. So we have adopted her in our Spanish speaking community.
Oh, okay.
Yes, she's amazing. Thank you for watching, Natasha. Thank you so much. And like, yeah, exactly. This business has made me meet people from everywhere. Like, I would have known Natasha if it wasn't for this business. I met girls that are living in Australia, that are from Argentina, where I'm from, right?
Yeah.
Um, and exactly, if it wasn't for this business, we would not have met each other. So I'm really grateful for everything that we've been given on this business. And Helen, you are a very busy mom, 3 young kids. I don't know how much time you have on your day to take care of the business, but how do you do it? How much time do you dedicate to your business?
Like, this business, you don't have any boss. So nobody is on your head to be like, okay, get this done. You're your own boss. You set your own hours. And so, yeah, that's the flexibility I love. When I'm dropping my kids to their activities of swimming, or
Yeah.
I decide my hours. I want to work whatever time I get. So in a day, I would be spending an hour to 2 hour max. Some days an hour, some days 30 minutes if it's such a busy day. And some days, yeah, I missed being on the training, so I will move it to the other day. I love that I don't have to ask for vacations to a boss, in a 9 to 5. When I was working full time, it was getting difficult.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm working so hard. I'm still not getting ahead in life. And I felt like I was in a rat race or whatever you call it. It's just, it felt like a unending thing being a full-time working. So I was always thinking at the back of my mind that I always wanted to be my own boss, even
that's
before I had kids. So this business is not just for moms. This business is for other professionals who are not moms, who are looking for another source of income, or you just want more time. Sometimes it's not about the money. You want more time with your family, but you still want to be able to pay the bills and get ahead in life, and not just always be stuck to 9 to 5 for the
yeah.
rest of your life, right? I know some people in this business are already retired at 40, and I'm going to be 40 next year. So I'm working towards this business so that, I have more time with my family. I'm I'm not stuck in a 9 to 5 till I'm 60.
Yes, yes.
know?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, and being as flexible as this is, where you can, allocate your time, whatever is convenient for you, and your routine, because we already have busy lives. So, in my case, when I started this, I couldn't afford to add, more responsibilities to my already busy day, and
Mhm.
already being tired at the end of the day and whatever. So it only made sense that all this flexibility was there, and you can use it at your best convenience, right? So, and like I said, there is many people from different walks of life and ages doing this business, and especially if you're working full time, you have to work your way around it to be able to have a half an hour here, half an hour there, or at the end of the day. But also the mindset, when I came in, I only knew how to work for somebody else.
Mhm.
I had no experience on working for myself. So there is also a mindset shift that was needed on my side. And now, knowing many stories of people doing this business, we're all on the same boat. When you're working a corporate and that's all you learned, you go to school, get a degree, find the best job possible, and work there for 40, 45 years, and then retire, right? and,
Mhm.
and knowing that there is a different way to do things, it's only normal to want to look into it, right? And having people, having retired themselves, but some people, not thinking about that, and because they want to keep their job, and that is great, of course.
Yeah.
But it is possible to do both things. That's my message, that it is possible to work both things at the same time.
Mhm.
Because they, like I say, when you, in my job example, I wouldn't be able to do my job if I am not physically present, whether it's on front of my computer doing something for a client, or on a construction site, right? Those things, it's mandatory to be physically present. There is no way to do it, right? Things don't get done on their own. But working online, we have a setup of so much automation in this business that even when I am at a construction site, I know that my business is running. My ads are running anywhere in the world that I decide them to run. My inquiries are being answered for people who are asking me things. And because we set our business in a way that works when we cannot be there for the business, right? And there is no many things that you can do that work that way, and that can still be able to provide for you. Because when we get notifications, that of you got paid, you got this, or you have somebody new, and things like that. And it is really mind-blowing when you get to know really how the system works. So having 30 days to know about all this, and being able to have it all for free, it's absolutely mind-blowing. So I just encourage everybody that is looking for something, to take action, to take advantage, and to see if maybe this is a fit for you, or maybe not. And if it's not, it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, Helen, one last message of encouragement, and I'm gonna let you go with your kids for
Yeah.
people who are looking for something.
Yeah, I would say take a leap of faith. Like Julie said, 30 days trial, it's enough time for you to do your due diligence. You see, we're coming live to you. I never thought I would be coming live like this.
Yes,
Totally change of mindset after I watch Mastermind and I see people who can't even speak proper English can do this. And so
definitely.
why not you? Why not you? If you want to change something, you have to do something you haven't done before. And there's no loss. If you decide this is not for you, after 30 days you get your refund back. But we give you the opportunity to come in and see the business inside. There is no loss. We spend so much money on, like Julie said, Amazon, buying stuff, and there is no loss. So yeah, you connect with Julie. She will guide you and give you all the info steps needed to do what you need to do.
Thank you so much, Helen. Thank you for your time. I wish you a beautiful rest of your day and enjoy the weekend.
Thanks everyone. Thank you, Julie, for having me online.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.